Good night, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jose Cruz. Welcome to Miracle Boy Boxing. I'm your host. This is another edition, and we're going to talk about the recently announced fight between Tim Tyzu and Tony Harrison for the interim 154-pound WBO title. And it's a pretty good fight, guys. Not the fight we wanted, we were looking for and waiting for. We're waiting for Tim Tyzu against Jermell Charlo for the undisputed 154-pound throne. But Jermell got injured and someone had to replace. They found a replacement, and Tony Harrison, pretty good fighter, pretty good a choice. When Tony Harrison was floating around there when his name was floating around there about being the substitute, I said, not bad, not bad. I hope they pick him because Tony Harrison, he's a good challenge. In my opinion, he will be Tim's best opponent and toughest challenge in his career, for his career. So, Tim beating someone like Harrison, a former world champion who handed Jermell his first loss in a close fight, will look pretty damn good in his resume. So if he can beat Harrison, that'll be good. On the other note, Harrison beating Tyzu will set him up for a third fight with Charlo. They had two excellent fights. Like I mentioned just recently, seconds ago, Harrison edged it out against Charlo in a close fight. I thought Charlo won that fight, but it could have gone either way. But Harrison got the job done. He was able to get the judges' approval on the fight, and he was able to please the judges enough to get the decision win. In the rematch, they had another excellent fight. Charlo won it by stoppage. And so Tony Harrison beating Tim will definitely, will do that. Set him up for that third epic fight. I call it, epic fight because it's going to be a tremendous trilogy. And one of the best trilogies I've seen at 154 pounds if it happens. So either way, if Tim wins, I'm all for it against Charlo. Harrison wins, I'm all for it against Charlo. Two good opponents for Charlo. It's a rivalry. Continues with he has a continued rivalry with Harrison for the undisputed titles. So it will be a much bigger fight. And what an opportunity for Harrison, huh? And of course for Tim Tyzu as well if he wins. The son of a legend, looking to make his own mark in the sport by not just follow and live off of his of the Tyzu name. He's going in there to make his own create his own legacy and make his own history and do something remarkable. 154-pound undisputed champion. But he's going to have to get through Harrison first. No easy task. Harrison, again, like I said, he's a battle-tested guy. He comes to fight. He has decent power. Lets those hands go. Pretty good, very good combination puncher as well, boxer. Tyzu with the power. Less experience, but, Tim Tyzu, I'm pretty sure he's going to bring the fight. He's going to bring the fight and show out and give a good one. Win, lose, or draw. 29-3, 1 draw, 21 knockouts for Harrison. And we got 21-0, 15 knockouts for Tim. The notable wins for these guys. Tim beat Jeff Horn. We all know who Jeff Horn is. Upsetted Pacquiao. Fought Crawford. And then he also fought Takashi Inoue, tough Japanese fighter. And then Harrison with his notable wins against Ishii Smith and Jermell Charlo. So it's an excellent fight, guys. Who's your pick? Who you guys got? What's your predictions in this fight? My prediction: Tim is I want to believe Tim is the favorite. Not only because he's undefeated, but he's on the path his rise in the sport is pretty damn good. So he is definitely the favorite. In my in many guy, I'm pretty sure in many eyes. But Harrison, um, I've been leaning towards Harrison to get this win. Actually, I got a feeling that Harrison could get this win. Kind of have that feeling that he can pull it off. You know, I'm not gonna count him out at all. You know, so he did show us that he can get it done against Charlo, and even though he lost the second fight, he showed he can fight. He can fight his butt off. He can upset you. He's no slouch. Um, and I'm pretty sure he's coming in very motivated because he knows that if he beats Tim, front. It gets him to another opportunity against Charlo for an epic third fight for the undisputed, and that as well undisputed. So I'm excited for this fight. It's going to be a pretty good fight for the interim super welterweight title. And let's see who wins, man. Let's see. Whoever wins gets Charlo. It doesn't matter who wins this fight. You know, it's going to be two. It's Tim against Charlo, Harrison against Charlo. Either way it goes, I'll be watching. But first, let's watch this fight. Harrison against Tyzu. Tony Harrison against Tim Tyzu. For the interim WBO super welterweight title at 154 pound, guys. It's an excellent fight. Who you got? Who you got? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Miracle Boy Boxing. I'm your host, Ocean Cruz. See you next time, guys. Peace.